Hello and welcome to A View from the Plinth, our inside look into what's going on at the Island Quarter development. Delighted to be joined by Errol Brown, who is Head of Provision here at TBAC, which has its headquarters on the Island Quarter. Errol, tell us a little bit about what TBAC does.
Well, TBAC are an AP, alternative provision, and they provide alternative provisions for young people who've been excluded from school or who are without a education placement. So TBAC actually provides the opportunity for young people to rebalance themselves. So we give them the opportunity of building confidence, self-esteem and self-worth, and also helping them to develop strategies or coping strategies that will help them to deal with the world outside or get them back into mainstream. So we as an AP, we transition. And secondly, we work on the education side. So far, we've been very blessed. We've had students which have come and got good grades, but also, more important than that, they've gone away better than they did when they arrived, feeling good about themselves and feeling good about life itself.
And obviously, the last couple of years have been challenging for everybody. How has it affected the services you guys have been able to provide?
Well, because we're an AP and we work with vulnerable children, we also work with children who parents are working in the services, the critical workers and also key workers as well. So therefore, what it does, it provides an opportunity for the young people to have a safe place to go to. And during that pandemic, we closed for the first 2 weeks in order to establish a platform for learning, and thereafter we've been working since. And the young people, when they come here, what it provides them is it's like a safe house. When they come here, they walk through the doors, they feel safe and they feel happy. A number of young people who've come here, who've been to other APs, when they come here, they describe TBAC as boring. So I'm like, oh my God, boring, and we've got to do something about that. And I asked what they mean. They said, well, there's no fights, there's no people kicking off, there's no tables being thrown or chairs. So I'm saying, yeah, I'm all right with that. I'm happy being boring.
And obviously you guys have a relationship with Coniger, the developer behind the Island Quarter. It's just how important is that relationship that you have with those guys for your delivery of your services?
Okay, so I will be forever indebted to Coniger. Why? In fact, I'll give you the story. We were looking around for a new venue because we'd outgrown the last one, and we came past here. I must have come past here so many times. I've knocked at the door, and when I've seen a light on, nobody answers. So after about 3 or 4 attempts, I actually went to Gem radio station and asked them, do they know the people who actually own the building? When I sent him an email, he came back and said, I love what you do. I really think what you're doing is a good job. We're prepared to do something for you. And then he asked me, how much can you afford? I'm like, I can't afford anything. But in real terms, they were really quite sympathetic to what we were doing here. And so Coniger, ever since then, they've been supportive of us. And hopefully we'll continue to work with them. They have since given us a 3-year extension, and they've actually told us that we're in their plans going forward. So we are actually discussing with them now the next 5-year plan.
Amazing, great stuff, Errol. Thank you very much for joining us. As always, that's all we've got time for on A View for a Plinth this month, but please keep an eye on our social media channels for more updates as we go forward.